Let's dive right in. We're taking a look at Aston Villa versus Southampton.
Not the highest scoring match, right? 1-0 final.
Exactly. You know what they say, though? Sometimes the low-scoring matches,
They can be deceptively interesting, can't they?
yeah, they're the ones that really, there's a lot going on underneath the surface. Anyway, 1-0 Aston Villa. That's their second win in a row in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Haven't done that since September.
Oh, wow.
Southampton, meanwhile, they're stuck at the bottom of the table. Still
there. Yeah, I mean, this win for Villa, it feels like more than just 3 points, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Snapping that 8-match winless streak.
That's huge, yeah.
Just massive. That's a real shift in momentum.
Especially
into.
Yeah, I mean, with that Champions League game coming up against RB Leipzig, right?
It's a big one.
It's a massive, massive game. And this feels like a real turning point for them. I mean, it's not just the win, is it? It's the way they won.
Dominant, organized. Really felt like they'd sort of rediscovered their identity under Emery, didn't it?
Yeah, there's a real steeliness about them.
I was gonna say a real kind of like they're back to that Emery style.
That Emery DNA, yeah, absolutely.
But on the other side of the pitch, Southampton.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I was watching them, especially that first half.
Yeah.
I thought, man, they had some real opportunities. I just know they're going back and they're kicking themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're just going to be thinking, we should have had that.
For those missed chances.
Yeah, for sure. One of the sources we looked at, actually, it went as far as to say that they were abundantly lacking in quality at this level.
Oh, wow.
A bit harsh, maybe.
Maybe.
But, they really struggled to create anything truly dangerous, didn't they?
No. I mean, especially, I was so impressed, with Duran. Scoring that winning goal.
Yeah. It seemed like, he was given this rare start.
Yeah, makes you wonder.
He just grabbed it.
Was that a tactical move by Emery, to sort of
sure. Yes.
specifically for this match? Or is it a hint at what we might see, with that Champions League game coming up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know later in the game, he made that quadruple substitution.
He did.
Clearly, with Leipzig in mind. You know what, though? For a 1-0 game, there were some real, moments there.
Oh, totally.
That had me on the edge of my seat.
Oh, yeah.
Watkins and Barkley at the end.
Oh, my gosh. Yes.
Oh, almost sealed the deal.
Absolutely. Could have been 2-0. Game over.
Yeah.
But it stayed at 1, kept it interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing I was thinking about.
Yeah.
This was Aston Villa's 5th clean sheet in their last 6 matches against Southampton.
Oh, wow. They really have got Southampton's number defensively, haven't they?
They've got their enough.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that stat, in a way, just emphasizes how tough of a spot Southampton are in.
Right.
Yeah. 8 points.
Yeah.
A drift of safety. I mean, that's a long way back.
It is a long, long way back from there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is. One of the things that the source pointed out was that it called this match not the prettiest Premier League game.
It wasn't a thriller.
No, it wasn't a thriller, which honestly, I think, it makes you think, doesn't it? Like, what actually makes a game exciting?
Yeah.
Is it purely goals? Or, can a tight tactical battle like that be just as gripping,
Yeah.
What do you think makes a match exciting?
It's a great question.
Sure.
I mean, sometimes those nail biters, even if there aren't a ton of goals.
Yeah.
They're the ones you remember.
Totally. I think you're right.
Yeah. I think, for me, it's about that tension, that drama.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're seeing 2 very different stories kind of unfolding here.
Yeah.
Right? We have Aston Villa looking ahead, renewed confidence, big European match on the horizon.
Yeah.
And then we have Southampton, uphill battle to avoid relegation.
Yeah. Big question, I think, over Southampton is, can they find a way to score goals?
Yeah, it's a big one.
Can they build on any of the positives from this match?
Yeah.
Or is that lack of firepower, is that ultimately going to be their downfall?
We've only really scratched the surface here.
Yeah.
But hopefully, we've highlighted some of those key takeaways from the match.
Yeah.
If you really want to go deeper, though,
yeah,
I definitely recommend checking out extended highlights, maybe reading some in-depth tactical analysis.
Oh, yeah, that stuff's great.
There's always more to uncover.
Always.
Always.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right.
Good deep dive.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Really enjoyed it.
I did too.
All right.
Okay. We'll catch you next time.
Sounds good.